Guys, how you going? My name's Kieran Finn. I'd like to introduce you to My Business Genie. I'm going to keep this really quick. I'd like to probably spend about an hour with you and share some thoughts and some stories with you, but I'm hoping at the end of this you are encouraged to click through and come along to one of our free workshops, because what I want to do is I want to share some ideas with you. If you're a small business, and by small I mean maybe between 2 and maybe 10, 15 people, and you're looking at gear shifting, what I want to share with you is the story of how we took a company I set up about 4.5 years ago from zero to, and when I say zero, an overdraft of about $40,000 to $50,000 to set it up, to $60 million in turnover in 4.5 years. And that's, I don't know whether that's good or bad, but it just is. And what the lessons I learned in building that, if I could do it all again, there's so much that I would do differently. Whether it's marketing, sales, CRM, tracking, accounting, budgeting, just scaling the business in general, every time we tweaked the business, it had a massive impact on the business. And it felt like we had to do 10 things to shift gears once. And I'll give you an example. If you're at a point where you're thinking of, you've got 3 or 4 people and you're thinking of putting on 1 extra salesperson, that impacts your business. It impacts it from a cash flow business point of view, and it also impacts it in terms of every time you put on an extra staff member, now they need to be managed, they need to be tracked. Let's say you want to expand your offices, you want to put on just get a little bit of extra office space. Now you're confronted with, well, do I need signage? Do I need a receptionist? Everything, literally everything you do in your business when you're small has a massive impact. And changing gears can be fraught. So what we're doing with the workshops is sharing some of the stories of how, as I said, we took Keypoint Management Group from zero to $60 million in turnover, and hopefully you can learn by some of the mistakes and obviously some of the wins that we had along the way. The workshops are free. It'd probably be 45 to 50 minutes. They're here in Leederville. I've got a free download. I was going to say opt-in. There is no opt-in. You don't have to give your email address. Just basically click. It's a 38-page ebook, and it'll just give you a little bit of an insight into some of the things that we did, and also an insight into some of the things you could potentially do that could have a massive impact on your business. Look, I won't take up any more of your time. I'd urge you, or encourage you at least, to click through, find out a little bit more about what we're about, and invest an hour of your life and come along to one of our workshops and have a coffee with us. And I'll go through a lot of depth in terms of some of the things that you could potentially do to hopefully shift a few gears in your business for the next 12 months. Take care.